Hi, welcome to this video tutorial. Today I'm gonna speak about Equalizer because a lot of people often ask me questions about how do I use Equalizer and how do I get a clear sound on my tracks. So a big part of mixing is about how to use Equalizer, and I'm gonna show you the way that I use Equalizer. So we can see on my screen right now my Equalizer plugin, Oxford, but there is so much other one that you can use as well. And here I have a frequencies analyzer, so you're gonna see at the same time what it does to the sound. And first thing I really want you to keep in head is that you're gonna need to cut all the low frequencies on all tracks. So you will always need to have Equalizer plugin on your track because there is so much low frequencies that you even don't hear to your ears, and those frequencies use a lot of the energy of the sound, if I can say like that. So those frequencies steal of your sounds, and bass frequencies are the frequencies that use the most power and the sound. So every frequencies that you don't use or you don't want them to be in your sound, you need to cut them. And also because human ears cannot hear frequencies, I don't know exactly the number, but everything that is like under 40 hertz, 30 hertz, it's like you need to cut them all. So right now the track I'm gonna use is a overhead drum track, so we can hear cymbals, hi-hat and the rest of the drum, but really we're gonna focus a lot on overhead. So let's just take a listen without any Equalizer plugin. Like we can hear, there is some frequencies that are annoying to the ears, and we need to find which one. And when we start mixing, the ears just cannot get it. It's like it's a mess. It's a mess in the head. So first, I always cut frequencies on a plugin Equalizer. I don't boost, because you need to remove problem if you want to fix something. A lot of people start to boost a lot of frequencies, but it's not really fixing the problem in a simple way. So let's go to the plugin. First, I'm gonna cut low frequencies with a low cut. And here you can see it's how much brutal is the curve, how much it's gonna cut, and a whoop. The best way is to never go more than 12 if you want a natural cut curve. If you go more than that, then it's gonna start to be it's gonna be as an effect that you want to give to your sound. But if you want to keep that natural, then don't go too much. Then now we are gonna hear the track again, but what we're gonna do is to play with the frequency so we hear how much we cut from that. In this case, what I'm gonna do is to have the curve at 6 dB, and I'm gonna go a little more far away than I would do if it was only 12, because I want that curve to be natural and not too hard. And sometimes it's good that when we think that it's good, then we just bring back a little to not cut too much. Now what we're gonna do, I don't know if you can hear, but there is some frequencies that are really annoying to my ears. And it's, you know, some kind of, you know, so some frequencies that it's like, ah, we need to remove that. So when we cannot guess which one exactly it is, my trick is to take the Q. The Q is all large, it's gonna be the cut or the boost. But right now we are cutting, so I always cut a tiny part because we don't want to destroy the sound. So right now I'm gonna book to something really tiny. And now you're gonna think, but why are you boosting? Because I'm gonna boost and I'm gonna travel to hear which frequencies is really annoying. And be careful because it's gonna be loud. So when you do that, don't do that a too long time. Just you travel, and when you reach the frequencies, you're gonna hear immediately. So we're gonna try. Exactly here. You can hear. This is exactly what I heard. And I was, whoa, I don't want that. So it's too much. So we're gonna cut now. So I bring back to 0 because our ears got used to that boost now. So if you just put back to 0, it's like, oh, no, it's okay. No. Your ears need to get used again. So sometimes it's good to take just some break. Now we're gonna cut. Now we're gonna hear without and with my Equalizer plugin. A lot better, but there is still something in the bass that it's too much for a overhead track, so we're gonna check that as well. So I'm gonna take the low band and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna boost and travel a little everywhere in the low frequencies to find what is annoying. And be careful again, it's gonna be loud. I found. And here we can hear it's a little larger than the one before. So I'm gonna just put a little more so it's a little larger. And when you drop, never be too much. Trust your ears, but usually it's not going too low. Without, with. So you can hear there is a big difference with what I did right now. Let's hear again just the last time without equalizer and with equalizer, just for you to really hear the difference. So right now the sound is a lot more clear, and when I'm gonna have all the tracks from the drum, the sound is gonna be a lot more clear. Because we need to give space for the kick and the snare, and if there is those annoying frequencies in the high frequencies, then it's gonna steal the sound of other instruments that also need that place, like vocal have also a lot of high frequencies that we want to keep. Now when it's done with cutting frequencies, you're gonna hear with your other tracks from your project, and you're now gonna give space to your tracks. So if you want to see how I do to boost frequencies, then I suggest you to check my next video. The next part is available on Patreon, so please support me, and I'm gonna show you more of the way I do. Thank you to be there, and have a good day.